nerds, welcome to Jared Barry Acts. Today, we're going to react to Season 3, Episode 15 of Buffy, the Vampire Slayer, entitled Consequences. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe for daily content. If there's a day, there is a reaction. Links will be in the description box down below for the Patreon, the Twitch stream, and everything in between. Jerry will do his best work behind the scenes just a few moments, and we'll be able to hop into this. Consequences is definitely what Faith is probably going to face. I read the trivia that the last episode was supposed to end with Buffy finding Faith being unalived, swinging from a chandelier, like Sia. And that would have been probably a horrible ending, but also a fucking jarring ending for everyone, honestly. So, kind of intense, a little wild. I'm glad it didn't go that way because I want to see Faith's character develop. She doesn't care about the fact that she killed a person, allegedly. I think it does bother her, but I think we're going to see a strain on Buffy and Faith's relationship moving forward. I think at some point Buffy will probably start to like Wesley unless Wesley turns out to be evil. But I think Wesley is just going to be somebody who is disrespected and not taken seriously until he is taken seriously. But he has to earn his stripes. You can't join a group or you can't join a gang and expect to be a leader right off the bat, especially with the way that everybody loves and feels about Giles, and you're here trying to replace Giles. I think if you took it from a viewpoint of, I'm not here to replace Giles, I'm just here to be your friend and your watcher, you'd probably have more respect. So I would say I think that works in most situations. And, you know, I'm not here to replace, I'm just here to be your friend. It's a good quote from a good man. But we're going to hop into this episode, see what the consequences are. I'll put Jerry behind the scenes, and let's watch. There's some water, bro. Are those swamp monsters still alive? I can't believe, bro, Wesley played Vardamus. That's insane. He's having a wicked nightmare. Is that sheep, PJs? Ponies? Horses? It's a lamb. Lamb sheep. I think what's wild is... Oh, the news is on. We'll wait. The murder. They found the body.
A close personal friend.
And even though the mayor's doing all this sick, twisted shit, like Alan, I think on some level was his friend. I think he's being honest right there.
I will not rest until whoever did this is found and brought to justice.
Oh, wait. I think what's, about Buffy waking up like that, again, this is just a personal thing, feel free to skip ahead, is waking up and it still being nighttime. I think that's one of the things that's lost. I work nights, right? When you guys watch these recordings, it's pitch black outside. Like, it is dark. I can't see out the window. It is literally, if I look up a little bit, somebody has a light on outside, but like, that's it. It is 3 o'clock in the morning. Most normal people right now, they're asleep. There was something about waking up in the middle of the night and like her mom is still up, like waking up and they're still awake, and like you still have plenty of sleep to get, but maybe you just go get some water or something and you're just cozy and relaxed, and it's just a great feeling. Knowing, like, since Joyce was still awake, it was probably like 10, 11 o'clock, maybe midnight. Like, what's Buffy's sleep time for school, right? Mine was technically 9 p.m. and then more in high school it became 10 p.m., then 11 p.m., then midnight. I remember when it became midnight, I was like, oh shit, because that fucking school started at like 7 o'clock. So something about that is just missed, I think, because staying up to midnight used to be such a treat. 1 in the morning was a treat. Midnight television was different. Like, once they hit a certain hour, TV shows got a little raunchier because, only adults are awake. And then I have to stop and realize that I'm an adult and these are my normal hours, and that's just the way it is. I don't know. Weird tangent, but maybe somebody out there can relate.
Meantime, if you ask me, there are better uses for the Slayer's time.
I wonder if Buffy has to tell Giles.
But I don't believe I did ask you.
Considering the success of your previous adventure.
Don't let me interrupt. Wait, let me interrupt. I'm in a hurry.
What did you need?
The more I look at him, the more I now see Vardamus, and that's pissing me off that just right over my head.
Psych class. Freud and Jung. Book me?
Oh.
Happily.
You're a 35-year-old man eyeballing a fucking teenager right now.
I take psychology.
She's a student.
Oh, well, yes. In fact, I am.
Kudos for immediately pulling his hand away, though, once he realized it.
Here to watch. Girls.
Ow!
Buffy and Faith, to be specific.
Ow!
Well, I see, but you can pretend that Angel's still dead when you need to protect him.
Different.
I am trying to protect you. Look, if we don't do the right thing, it's only going to make things worse for you.
Worse than jail for the rest of my young life? No way.
Faith, what we did was...
Yeah, we. You were right there beside me when this whole thing went down. Anything I have
It
to answer
wasn't.
for, you do too.
It was an accident,
You're a
though.
part of this, B. All the way.
Like, it was an accident. There's no denying that. But you can't explain that to authorities. You accidentally stabbed a man in the fucking heart with a wooden stake trying to kill a vampire. Ugh. It's rough. This is a rough situation, dude. There she goes, dressed like fucking Chucky again.
Be more specific, say between 7:30 and 8.
Always watching. Oh, God, look at his blood. He remembers Buffy having blood on her hands, too. Yep, flashback. Your hand.
Bombshell. The deputy mayor had wooden splinters in his wound.
To me, it really is.
They can directly correlate that to one or two of them. Oh, fuck. I feel the stress in my body. Just, it's lifting.
So his papers are gone. Doesn't prove anything.
Except that somebody didn't want us to prove anything.
True. Done shredded up all that shit, dude. Cause I'm shredded, baby. Uh-oh.
Fill me in, because I'd like to hear this.
Dirty. Like something sick creeped inside you and you can't get it out. And you keep hoping that it was just some nightmare, but it wasn't. And we're gonna have to figure out...
Is there going to be an intermission in this?
Oh, Faith, don't be a dick, dude. We love you.
I swear.
No, we're not bringing anybody else into this. In the balance, nobody's going to cry over some random bystander who got caught in the crossfire.
I am.
That's your loss.
Ugh. Fuck. Faith is making so many good points, but they do a good job if they are trying to villainize her or you know, put her in the bad here, because her saying we are better than everybody else immediately puts you in a different column than what your arguments make. Like, yes, in the grand scheme of things, if you want to look at it in this light, we've saved billions of people. We've saved billions, including the entire world. Billions of people, one actual human gets caught in the crosshair. It's not the end of the world. It's not something to you know, cry over necessarily, but it did happen, and it did happen in real time, and it's something we should face the consequences of. It gets into the superhero issue where it's like, you know, uncontrolled power to an extent. That's why a lot of people were scared of Superman, is because, like, what if he used this against us, right? This is why Tony wanted to sign the Sokovia Accords, or whatever the actual accords were in the comic books, to where, yes, like, people need to know who we are, and that this is our superhero. This is who I am. This is my abilities. This is what I can do. But the problem is, the power goes into the hands of other people to disperse you when they want. To say you can do whatever you want can be an issue. I think that's the kind of the point of the Watchers, is to keep the Slayers intact a little bit. Like, hey, go investigate this, go do this, go do that. If you're just off the chain with that type of power that they possess, you can become a problem, and you can become dangerous. And maybe that's the way they're leading to, with Buffy having the Watcher and Faith not having a Watcher, right? Like, somebody to help keep them in check. Buffy's trying to lend a shoulder and say, hey, like, I know what you're going through. Like, you can confide in me. We have to face this together. Like, it was an accident, it happened, but we have to deal with it. And Faith is just being cold about it. Being cold, man. That's tough. She makes good points, but then she doesn't on the flip side.
Buffy.
Oh, Sheriff fucking Suck-a-Dick showed up.
Call me if you remember anything.
I don't think I will, fuckboy. And hey, I'm not gonna try to roast brother, but let me just say something to him real quick. All right, dude, you're pretty much bald already. Bring it home. Just bring it home. That's not doing nothing for nobody. I got a big ass forehead, but I still got a lot of hair up top. You know, that what you got, it's time to bring it home, big dog. Bring it home, man. I wonder if he goes to the barber and is like, yeah, straight line that shit up for me. That's tough, man. Look at Angel. He got perfect hair. Look at Child's Play right here. She got good hair too. I'm also tired.
Because I can't kill things with my bare hands.
That's not. Oh, Buffy. She got that 1,000-yard stare when she cries,
Don't
dude.
cry.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I was too hard on you.
No, it was.
Sometimes I unleash. I don't know my own strength. It's bad. I'm bad.
No, you're
I'm
not.
a bad
No,
person.
Willow, you're not.
Oh, I'm in trouble. But I've been blowing off my classes, you know, in the sense of not attending, and
It's okay, Buffy. I told him.
Oh.
you told him?
I had to. He had to know what you did.
What I did?
Yo.
Giles, no. That's just not what
I
happened.
don't want to hear it, Buffy.
No,
I don't want to hear any more lies.
you can't be serious. You're setting me up.
Get to my office now. Faith, I'll talk to you in the morning.
Giles, please, you have to.
Now.
No, bro, it's a full-blown fucking heel turn. She's a baddie. She's a bad guy. Oh, no.
Sorry.
Faith. Oh, she lied and deceived her way. She went to... Nah, Giles, you have to believe Buffy, though. Like, that's your girl, man.
Giles, I didn't do this. I swear. Look, I know that I messed up badly, but the murder, it was...
Faith, I know.
Oh, okay, thank God. Oof.
She may have many talents, Buffy, but fortunately lying is not one of them.
Fucking, I really thought that was going to go somewhere I wasn't going to like.
I needed her to think that I was on her side. She's unstable, Buffy.
I do like that, though. Like, the council can look at it at a case-by-case basis if an accident does happen. It's good that there's things put in place if the fucking worst goes, you know.
She's utterly unable to accept respect.
I ain't gonna lie, he's not listening. He can't hear any of that shit. Look at him. God damn, it's a lot of numbers. 447 1111 223 45 5522 2878 910.
Travers, please. Quentin Travers.
It's apocalypse demon things, and I helped her. Gave her a ride home.
And you guys talked?
Not extensively, no.
Then why would you... Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I don't need to say, oh, I got it before.
Yeah, she was on top. She realized. I can't tell if Willow was upset because Xander slept with her or not. I hope not. I don't want to fall back into that whole fucking shindig. That'd be awful. Somebody crying on the toilet? That's the worst place to fuck. Aw. Did you know he was a virgin and that's who he lost it to was Faith? Like, is it because that he slept with Cordelia? I don't think him and Cordelia fucked each other, but is it because he dated Cordelia and did this with Faith and not you? But like, you went through your whole phase where you guys could have been together post cheating, but you realized that Oz was the only thing that you ever needed. And so you went back to Oz. So why are you still upset over this? You know? Maybe I just have a dude brain about it, but I feel like I've been in similar situations where people that I've had crushes on or liked have said that, you know, blah, 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 they did this with so-and-so. And we're not together. I think if it wasn't for how hard she fought to get Oz back, I'd understand a little more. But right now, I got nothing.
No. Wait. It was more than that.
I could do anything.
It was not more than that, buddy. And I'm sorry you think that way. I really do. I don't like what's happening right now, by the way.
To you right now when you want me to. I can make you scream.
Hey, don't bite too hard now.
I can make you die.
She could kill you. Choke you out with her fucking... Damn. No, autoerotic asphyxiation. Oh, that's definitely a little much. Hey, release! Angel done walloped her ass with a fucking bat. I don't think she would. I think she was about to let up. Maybe I'm taking sides, but I genuinely feel like she was about to let up. Fuck. I thought that was going to go somewhere. And I think it would have been interesting if it did go there, just to see the conversations from it. Some people think that sexual assault and rape can't happen to men by a woman, that is. And it can. It can. I hate to hear when people say, no, man, that's not a thing. It is. It can happen. The fact that you've never been in that situation, or the fact that you can't even think that situation is possible, it's just called privilege. That's just the word for it. It's congrats. But that's what it is. And you think that because in your brain you're envisioning it happening by somebody that you probably find attractive. And attractive or not, you can still be sexually assaulted. And you can still have that horrible shit happen to you. Yeah, man. I just hate when people say that can't happen, because it fucking can. I'm just curious if it would have went that route. I don't see Faith being the type of character that would do that. But at the same time, maybe. With the way she's acting right now. Got you chained up.
Finally decided to tie me up, huh? I always knew you weren't really a one-slayer guy.
See, she's talking.
About the chains.
She's talking mad shit, just to mask her own insecurities.
It's not that I don't trust you. Actually, it is that I don't trust you. She's taken a life.
Anna.
She's got a taste for it now.
Not one slayer, but two.
I have heard that. Like, if somebody kills somebody, they get a taste for it. But maybe not, because it's accidental. I don't fucking know, man.
Right here in the building.
There was supposed to be a guard.
Shh. Here comes my favorite part. Where the slayers see us in the hall together, thick as thieves.
Thick as thieves.
Oh, wait. We are thieves. And worse. And now they know it.
Now you're
They're
thick.
not going to be much of a threat in jail.
If you can trust us, Faith, this can all change. You don't have to disappear into the darkness.
Oh my God, this. Oh, Wesley. Oh, fuck. You old by the books ass bitch. Damn, bro. It's always like authoritarian. Like, people want to come in and here's my authority. Blah, blah, blah. Here comes the police and a supernatural element. Fucking. Wesley, you cannot be this much of a pushover, bro. You're a fucking doormat.
Do you?
Found you.
None of my friends now.
Yeah, because you and me are such solid buds, right?
But you really were. Like, you guys were genuinely becoming close, other than the time she didn't invite you to one meeting. I think maybe that's the issue with this so far, is like, we didn't, like, Faith missed so many episodes. We really could have been building up some other stuff, like her not getting invited to one of their meetings had an effect on Faith's psyche. But then she got to spend Christmas with them. Like, they had Christmas together at the end of that episode. They had to have. She got to watch Snowfall with Joyce. It's not something you don't do as a friendship.
Not too late.
For me to, you can't handle watching me live in my own way, having a blast because it tempts you. You know it could be you.
Bam! Enough talk. She's not wrong in what she just said, though. She sees the way, look at her face. She sees the ways that I act. I know it's got an effect on you. Come on now.
There's my girl.
No.
Hashtag Fuffy.
I'm not gonna do this.
Why not? Feels good. Blood rising.
Oh, they took that shit with the whole brunt of her fucking biz back. Woo, dragging away by her neck. Oh, that boy's ferocious.
I hear once you've tasted a Slayer, you never want to go back. Oh no.
Oh no.
No, this is no good at all.
That feels kind of lackluster for Trick, doesn't it? Damn, man, I enjoy it. I'm with Buffy, though. Don't give up on her. She's doing her best.
I guess that means you have a job opening.
Oh, talk business. Step into my office then, little lady. But he didn't even question that shit for a second. So now Faith's gonna go to work with the mayor? Yeah, see, now we're fucking. See what I'm saying, bro? Now we're cooking. Now we are cooking. Point blank, period, son. This episode aired February 16th, 1999, 2 days after Valentine's Day, with an 8.1 rating. Jesus. Finch's death is the third murder investigation in which Buffy has been involved with in less than 2 years. Ted, Kendra, and now this one. All the cases have been detectives Paul Stein. Although credited, Oz does not appear as Seth Green. He was away filming Austin Powers, the spy who shagged me. So that's why he had the dark hair. All right. Yeah, that explains it perfectly, bro. Let's fucking go. That's sick. That makes me very happy. When Buffy confronts Faith at the docks, the ship in the background is the Tanager. This is the same vessel that also appeared prominently in The Usual Suspect in 1995. Wesley is shocked to learn that Cordelia is a student at Sunnydale and not a teacher, as first assumed, since this means that she is a lot younger than him. In real life, Charisma Carpenter was 28 years old when this scene was filmed, and additionally, she is only 4 years younger than Wesley. In fact, in real life, Wesley would go on to later marry, Willow, we knew that, who is younger than him by 8 years. Damn, that's a lot. The exchange was cut for length. Angel says, "You and me, Faith, we're a lot alike." Faith says, "Well, you're kind of dead." Angel says, "Like I said, a lot of like." "Sorry, buddy, I'm alive and kicking. In fact, I've got a bodily function that needs attending to pretty quick here." Angel says, "You're not alive, you're just running. Afraid to feel, afraid to be touched." Faith said, "Save it for a Hallmark. I have to pee." Ooh wee. Mm. A lot of these are locked out here. That's it. That's all for the trivia stuff. Very nice, very good. I wish we would have seen more of Faith in other parts of this season so far, because it feels like we could have more of a connection to her. I really, really, really like this character. But now she's going bad, and it seems like she will be maybe the main villain alongside of Wesley. And I was really starting to like, or not Wesley, but the mayor. I really like Trick. I wish Trick would have had a bigger role and had more scenes, because that dude can act his ass off, and I was feeling everything he said. So, not much to say. Xander really, really, really thought for a second that him and Faith had a connection. But, I mean, you can't blame him for being down bad in that situation, but I still would have thought it interesting if that would have went a different way, and Faith would have took advantage of him and assaulted him, just to see where the conversation lies with that character and so on and so forth. It's rough. That's the best way to say it. It's just rough. Not seeing Oz kind of sucks, but he's off doing some big things. Maybe just had the day off from school or something. Willow being very upset about Xander sleeping with Faith is also kind of weird, but I don't know. I get it at the same time. I hear oil things are frying in there. But yeah, I don't know. I'll leave it at that. There's not much else to say about it. I enjoyed the episode. The consequences. I wish Faith turning it on Buffy would have lasted one more episode. I think that being a narrative for a minute would have been interesting. But the blurb here is after the death of Deputy Mayor, Faith must see the errors of her ways, which leads us into season 3, episode 16, Doppelgangland. And I will see you all there. We don't have much left of the season, man. We do not have much. There's 7 episodes left. I can't wait to see how it all plays out. So yeah, links and everything will be in the description box down below. Playlist up on screen. As always, stay cute, stay hydrated, and I will catch you on the next one.